Daily Fitness Challenge number 42. Yeah! Hello! And welcome to Daily Fitness Challenge number 42. It's time to warm up. We need to warm up very well today because we are going to be doing a dynamic stretch challenge. We're going to put our arms on our legs and our body in its full range of motion around different joints. Like knees, like your elbows, like your neck, like your back. It's really important that we warm ourselves up fully so that we can go through our full range of motion in a dynamic way. Dynamic meaning movement. So, warming up. Make sure that you've got some space as you're warming up. I'm using this rug here. If you want to warm up by doing everything on the spot, you can as well. But I'm doing figure of eights, doing different movements. Really important we warm up because when we warm up, our muscles are stretchy. When they're cold, they don't stretch as well. Jogging on the spot, get your arms going, get your whole body moving. Butt kicks. Warm up those hamstrings. High knees. Go backwards. Go forwards. Sideways. Big high knees. Marching along. Okay, we've come to the end of our warm-up. Let's get straight into this challenge. Let's do this. Okay, we're in the challenge. Here we go. We're going to go straight for it. The first thing we're going to do is a calf pump. Calf pumps, where you alternate doing this way. Each calf is the lower leg and you are pumping, and you're going to get a dynamic stretch in those calves. Calves are the lower leg at the back. Basically a push-up position, and you're bouncing on your calves. Leg swings. If you need to have a chair to hold while you do these leg swings, you can, or you can practice some balance by swinging without any assistance. Forwards and backwards as high as you can go, and as back as far as you can go while still staying under control. You'll feel a stretch as you swing in your hamstring, which is the upper part of your leg at the back. Side swings. Same as a leg swing, but sideways. This one is doing the side of your glutes, so it's your it's the side, and as you swing inwards, it's the inside of the thigh. So the muscles on the outside, the muscles on the inside. Plus full range of motion in your hip. I'm using my arms to balance. Side lunge. Little bit of exercise with the squat, like a side squat, side lunge, but you're also stretching the inside of the thigh near the groin, but on a sideways motion. Now, we used to do a lot of these in judo because there is a type of throw called a taitoshi throw. Okay, it's called taitoshi, and we used to call these taitoshi drops. So shake it all out. Moving on to the next one, a forward lunge. Have a look at the way that I'm strong on my front leg, bending the front leg. The back leg is relatively straight, and I push my hips forwards. If I push my hips forwards, you'll feel that there is a slight strain or a slight tightness, probably on the inside of the back leg, or on it's your hip flexor. The hip flexor helps your knee come up in the air if you're running or raising your knee, like in high knees. Sometimes they get tight, so we want to make sure that we put them through their full range of motion and that we give them an opportunity to stretch a little bit. So each exercise we're doing between 10 and 20. It's important that we give ourselves enough repetitions to really feel like it's doing something. Shaking out again, now laying on the ground. T-kick. So arms out by your side. Bring your lower leg across and kick across. Then you change over. Kick across. Try and keep your shoulders on the ground. Kick across. Kick. And you keep rotating. You'll probably feel that there's quite a nice stretch in your pelvis, your hips, and your mid back, where there is a twist in your back. You might even feel it in your abdominals. So, moving on, we're going to have a go at the cat-cow combo. We're going to go from cat to cow. So, cow, cat, meow. Stretching the mid back, cow, cat. I find this one really does help. So you hollow out the back, then you round the back. Hollow the back, round the back. Always breathing as well. Keep going. That's about 10. Okay, let's get some big hug swings in. I know everybody needs a hug swing at the moment. Everybody needs a big hug. We're all at home. Bring it across. I look like a swimmer as well. Look like Michael Phelps. But Michael Phelps can basically clap his hands behind his back when he gives a hug. It's pretty mad. Head looks. So keep your shoulders forwards, and all you're going to do is look over your shoulder behind you, and as you do that, you'll feel a slight tightness, probably in your neck muscles or your shoulder muscles, the top of your shoulders, it's called your trapezius. You're not forcing this, you're not doing it hard, you're not trying to make it go too far, but you're certainly making it so you have a little bit of a stretch. Looking over the shoulder, great job. Keep going, shake it all out. Okay, that was round 1. Now we're on to round 2. We're going to go through that whole routine again. So we're going to start with the calf pumps. Have a look that I've changed the calf pumps a little bit now. I'm doing a double bounce and then I'm changing over. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like this gives me a little bit more of a dynamic stretch. It's a little bit more fulfilling when I do it this way. And plus it's a little bit of rhythm, so it's like having a little dance. And I feel a nice stretch in the calf. I feel like it really does help. Keep on going. Nearly there. Nearly finished. Okay, great job. Let's move on to the next stretch, which is a leg swing. Really try and get it as high as you can. If you need that chair to balance with, holding onto a chair while you do it, that's fine. You might find that one leg goes a little bit higher than the other. If you're a soccer player or you kick a ball quite a lot, you might have one leg that's more flexible than the other. That's perfectly fine. Let's do some side swings. The gluteus medius, side, the adductors and the abductors. Getting a stretch now. Technical terms there. If you need to have that chair to hold on to, don't worry about that. I'm just showing you one way. As long as you're doing it yourself, that's fine. I nearly fell over there. Side lunge, Taitoshi drops. Should be able to feel it on the inside of the leg. Plus you're getting a little bit of a lunge going on there, so you're having a little bit of strength training with the leg that you are bending and leaning over. Let's pretend that we're throwing someone now. Yeah, Ippon, which is top score in judo. Lunge time. Really get into this lunge on the second round. Bend your front knee, straight back leg, and push your hips forwards. Lean slightly back as you push your hips forwards. You'll feel that there's a nice stretch on the inside of the thigh for the hip flexors. Breathing in for 5 seconds and then breathing out for 5 seconds really does help. Being consistent with your breathing. Shake out the legs. Move on to the T kicks. So make the T shape with your arms and legs. Bring your leg over. Kick up towards your hand. I'm not particularly flexible here. You might be able to get all the way to your hand as you kick. The main thing is that there is a rotation of your hips and your back. Let's have a go at the cat cow. Hollow out the back, arch the back. Hollow and arch. Breathing in, breathing out as you're doing this. You can hold the stretch for like 1 second and then we're moving. Want to still make sure it's a dynamic stretch. This is not a developmental stretch. Developmental stretches take 20 to 30 seconds to get a developmental. This is more about range of motion. Getting full range of motion from one position to another. Hug swings. Nothing better than a hug. Let's go for it. I'm alternating which arm is above and which one is below. I feel like that helps. Shake out. Look over your shoulder. Then come back to the middle and then look over the other shoulder. I can feel that I've got a tightness in one shoulder, or in what my neck is tight when I look one way. It's probably because I use my right arm more than my left arm, and previous rugby injuries probably don't help that either. So shake out. Good job, everyone. Let's go down to the cool down. Give yourself a round of applause. Great job. Let's have a really light cool down now. Nice and easy, marching on the spot. Just do a few rotating shoulders backwards and forwards. And I think more than anything, what we do need to do is have a little shake out. Always helps. Get loosey-goosey. Shake those legs, shake those arms, shake a little bit of your shoulders. and shake out the whole body. Get freaky deaky. Come on, let's do this. There we are. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you next time.